Toledo to Columbus, that's where we are this morning at the National Veterans Memorial and Museum.
Fabulous road trip south here for a couple of days. Thanks to Experience Columbus, and we're having an amazing time. Today we begin our day at the National Veterans Memorial and Museum. And it is absolutely a stunning facility, and one that you come through the doors and you just have this feeling of awe and reverence as you come into the door. The Chief of Staff here is Bill Butler. He joins us on microphone now. And Bill, thank you so much for welcoming us here to the museum. We're so honored to be here.
Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you all are here and look forward to the opportunity to tell everybody about our museum.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about this and we can share as much as we see and feel this morning, but you know all about this. What are people going to experience when they walk into this museum?
Well, first off, they're going to see a very iconic building. It's a beautiful building. It was made by Allied Construction, and it doesn't have any support columns or beams. It's all 128 million pounds of reinforced rebar and concrete and arches. So it symbolizes the yellow ribbon tied around the tree. That's why it's circular and it has arches.
Oh, really?
Nice. Families would tie around the oak tree when servicemen or women were deployed and in harm's way. But when you come in the building, the thing that we're proud of is it tells the stories of service and sacrifice of our veterans. So the four pillars that we frequently refer to are honor, connect, inspire, and educate. Honor the sacrifice of veterans and the families that they've made. Connect America to her veterans and America's veterans to their communities. Inspire service in others, not necessarily military service, but just service to communities or becoming part of something greater than oneself. And then educating school children about our history and about the sacrifices that veterans have made.
It's so unique in that it's not very archival. I mean, this is a storytelling museum. Where did that concept, where was that born? Was that the intent from the beginning?
Well, so Senator John Glenn, he had an apartment that overlooked the old Franklin Vets, which I'm new to Columbus, but it apparently was kind of an eyesore. So he and Mr. Les Wexner decided to do something about it. And they looked at refurbishing the building, but it was going to be too costly, so they raised it. And they did a massive fundraising campaign to get the funds, $82 million to build this structure, which is completely paid for. Most of the funding was private donations here in Columbus and Franklin County. So we've got this beautiful building, and Senator Glenn wanted it to be the storytelling museum.
So it was born from his idea.
Right, so there aren't any tanks or airplanes hanging from the ceiling or anything like that. You see pictures of young men and women, old men and women, and you listen to their stories as you negotiate through the thematic alcoves that we have throughout the museum.
Still so many stories to be told, and that's something that you do. You invite and welcome veterans to come in and tell their own stories.
Right, so our longer term plans are to have an archival recording studio and booth so that veterans can come in with family members and tell their stories. So we've got a small one downstairs, but we want to be able to afford veterans who may live in Topeka, Kansas, or Tampa Bay, or Tacoma, Washington, to provide their stories to America. So we've got some projects in partnership with Airstream, who's providing us some trailers and Ford pickup trucks.
It's amazing.
To be able to get those trailers out across the country to record those stories.
I love that. And for these veterans who gave so much, to know that their stories are going to be preserved and preserved alongside of others who, fought for freedom. It's just got to be an incredible feeling for them.
Absolutely. So, we're proud of the opportunity to be able to tell their stories and share them with America and reintroduce, in some cases, America to her veterans.
And you're a veteran yourself. You're a colonel in the U.S. Army, retired.
Right. So I had served in the active Army for 27 years, retired 2 years ago, was a career infantry officer, and served all over the world, twice to Afghanistan and once to Iraq.
So being connected here has got to be very near and dear to your heart.
It is. I grew up in Cincinnati, but never had any intentions of moving back to Ohio. And then this job presented itself, and it's a great mission, great location. We've fallen in love with Columbus. We've only been here just over a month, and I've been in the job for, this is my 4th week. So it's just a great community, great town, very welcoming, friendly people, and we're happy to be here.
Well, we want to tell everybody back in Toledo to, if you're headed to Columbus or if you're going to be coming through town, this is one stop they've got to make.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come check out our museum, or on July 5th, we've got our Community Celebration of Honor, which is our first formal fundraising that we've done since the museum opened at the end of October. So we invite everybody to come out and enjoy some food and fun.
Food.
And check out the museum.
More food.
Right.
It's a joke.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, and as
Thank you,
Experience
Randy.
Columbus points out, one of the must-see sites here in the city of Columbus, and they're offering us amazing packages that include tickets to the Memorial and Museum here, to the Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Gardens, to the Columbus Museum of Art, to COSI Science Center, and the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. $65 a person to
Yeah.
get a pass for all of those places. That's absolutely amazing. And you put that together, you can, for a family of 4, you can save $200 with their C-Bus Sites package. So you need to check that out. And
Yeah, the great thing about that, that's just not one place you can go. I mean, it's what, 5 different places that you can attend. So it's a great price. You can't beat that. So, well, Bill, thank you. Do I need to call you Colonel? Is that?
No, Bill's fine.
Bill's fine. Okay. I don't want to not give you the honor that you deserve. So,
That's all I have.
all right. We're broadcasting live once again. National Veterans Memorial and Museum here in Columbus, Ohio. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Cliff and Lynn. Appreciate it.
All right.